lesson 4. This is on comparing whole numbers. Now, whenever we compare whole numbers, it's important that we know when we count which number is earlier and which number is later, which number comes first, which number comes second. That will help us be able to write comparison sentences and to be able to compare whole numbers. So we have comparison symbols that are important to know, and they should be reviewed for you at this point. But we have 5 is equal to 5. That's how we read this sentence. 5 is equal to 5. This one is read 5 is greater than 4. So there's my greater than, and this is a greater than sign, and the reason I can actually just look at this and know is you have your comparison symbol. You can almost think of it maybe as an alligator mouth. It wants to eat the most cookies, the most M&Ms, or the most of whatever treat you have. And so that's going to be the biggest number. So I say 5 is greater than 4. But this one, the mouth is opened up to my 6, but I still always read from left to right. So I say 5 is less than 6, which is right here. So this is my less than sign, where the mouth is open to my right, and this is my greater than sign when the mouth is open to the left. So we're going to go ahead and look at example 1 together. It says to write the numbers 64, 46, and 54 in order from least to greatest. So I want to find my smallest, the least amount first. Well, if I start with my tens place, because I always read from left to right, I have 6, I have 4, and I have a 5. So I have 6 tens, 4 tens, and 5 tens, and 4 is smaller than 5 and 6. So 46 is going to be my smallest number. I want you to write these example problems down with me, please. 46 is the smallest. And then, I've already used this one. I'm just going to cross it out to mentally note. Then 5 I know is smaller than 6. 5 tens is smaller than 6 tens. So 54 is the next smallest. Cross that out. And then I have 64 because 6 tens is greater than 4 and 5. Now notice these are all in my tens place, and that's why I'm comparing them evenly. Or I can compare them the same. So 46, then 54, then 64 is in order from least to greatest. Now for example 2, I'd like you to actually go ahead and try these by yourself first, using these comparison symbols, equal to, greater than, and less than. Now 7 is the same thing as 7. They hold the same value, so I'm going to put an equal sign. 7 is equal to 7. 6 and 4. Well, if I'm counting, 4 is going to come first, so that means it's smaller than 6. So my alligator mouth, or the comparison symbol, needs to open up to the left because that's my greater than sign. 6 is greater than 4. And over here, 8 is greater than 6 because I count 6 before I count to 8. So I want 6 is smaller or less than 8, meaning my less than sign, the mouth is opened to the right. Now example 3, I want you to go ahead and compare these two by yourself. I have 373 and 47. Now notice I have a number in the hundreds place here. I have nothing in my hundreds place here. So 373 is greater than 47. Over here I have a 3 in my hundreds place, and I have another 3 in my hundreds place. So they're the same so far. I'm going to keep going. My tens place, 7 here and an 8 here. 8 is larger than 7, so this means this whole number is automatically smaller. I will count to 373 before I count to 382. That means I need a less than sign, which opens up to the right. 373 is less than 382. Now example 4 says to use digits and a comparison symbol to write this sentence. 6 is less than 10. I want you to go ahead and write that. Should take you maybe but a couple seconds. So we'll go ahead and use red. I'm going to have 6. Now my less than sign over here opens up to my right. So 6 is less than 10. So the mouth opens up to the 10 because 10 is greater than 6. But I want to read it as 6 is less than 10. Start from left to right. We'll be going over more of these number sentences and comparing whole numbers in class. If you are having a difficult time understanding, hopefully it was a review for you. But thank you so much for paying attention.